Around August 2007, Gypsy came with her mother for neurological assessment. From what I knew and I remember, she moved from Louisiana. She was a Katrina survivor, and I was told that this girl has a sad story, and the community kind of adopt her and they embrace her. I always like to ask questions to the patient, but at the time, the interaction was mainly with the mother. She says she has muscular dystrophy, and she has cerebral palsy, that she had a seizure disorder or epilepsy. And so I asked for Gypsy's medical records. But Gypsy's mother said she doesn't have no records because everything got lost in the storm. Because there were no records to be obtained or requested, I had to base trust and rely on what the mother told me at the time. But the volume of her muscles were normal. They were well-sized, and her reflexes were normal, meaning that it kind of didn't make sense that she would not be able to walk. So she was referred to have an MRI of the spine to see if there could be anything that I'm missing. And it was completely normal. So I told Mom that I don't see any reason why she shouldn't be able to stand up and walk. Where she was mad. She said that's not true. She cannot walk, that's a fact. And said she was not coming back. When her reaction was not as expected, I said that I have a suspicion that this is not real. This is fabricated or exaggerated. That's when I said that this is suspicious of Munchausen by proxy. So my duty was to tell the pediatrician in my report.
The pediatric neurologist who raised the notion of Munchausen by proxy had a powerful responsibility to Gypsy. By virtue of his even considering the diagnosis means he needed to pick up the phone and call Child Protective Services. And he failed to do so, as did other doctors.
If I would have reported her, I believe that the mother would have convinced them that what I'm saying is not true. I needed more to be able to report them to Child Services.
If you have a reasonable suspicion that you're making in good faith, you are protected and required to make the report.
Having seen what happened, if I see in the future another Munchausen by proxy, I probably should be more aggressive.
I never heard anything about the Munchausen by proxy. Didn't even know what it was. When we found out what it really was all about,